Hello, my name is Cameron A. Bailey Sr., and in this recording, in this video, I want to share with you what this platform, this video, this project that I'm working on and sharing with you has to do with. I've discovered, I've become aware, I've become enlightened that every relationship that I have been involved in, whether it's with family, when I was married, with my children, with work, with the different times in the military. Let's see what else. Even in this video right now, I'm speaking with you. All of my interactions, well, let me back up. There's been one common denominator in all of those relationships. That one thing that is common that I'm calling the denominator is me. I am the person that has been in all of those relationships, all of those interactions. The next thing is that in all of those interactions that I've had and that I'm having with you, it involves the utilization of my mind. See, the thoughts, there are four components that I just have come to learn that make up mindset. Those four components or four parts are thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. It is the combination of these things that work together and form the result, what I sometimes call or refer to as my experience, life experience, and life. There's also next, there's been instances where I have heard and may have said myself, as far as that I'm dealing with life based on the cards that I've been dealt. And I can only play using the cards that I've been dealt with. Well, I want to share with you that the cards I have been dealt with are the same cards that you have been dealt. They are the same cards that other people have been dealt. Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, Denzel Washington. Your mail, the person that delivers your mail, the person who collects your garbage, the person at the grocery store, the person who cashes you out, the representative or employee at Amazon that fulfills your order, the person who delivers your package or your order from Amazon, so forth and so on. All of us have been dealt the same cards. What are those cards? The number one card, and I would say is the trump card, is the mind. We all have a mind. We all have a body. Our body has expenditures, what we sometimes call arms, hands, legs, feet, toes, fingers, so forth and so on. These are the cards that we all have been dealt. And so the difference between me, you, and the other names of people mentioned is in the use of the cards that we have been dealt. The talents, the gifts that one has, that the individual has. Those are the differences between you, I, and those mentioned. It is the understanding and the use of those gifts with the body and the mind that makes a difference. Like with any game, when I think of Monopoly, spades, euchre, checkers, chess, skip-bo, Uno. These games have rules. It is by the rules of the respective games in which the games are played, regardless of the number of people, the background of the people, the language that the people speak, the culture. The rules have games in which those games are played by. Now, when it comes to winning, winning is determined by the rules of the respective game as well. The difference in playing the game and the person who wins is a matter of two things. The first thing is the utilization of their mind and their human body in the playing of the game according to the rules of the game. The second thing is the strategy, the manner in which one plays the game using the rules or playing the game according to the rules in their favor while interacting with the other players. It is the strategy that is the second part that is key in determining the difference or the experience and whether or not a person wins, how well they win, or how well they play the game that leads to their winning. It is the strategy that is important, that makes the world of difference. Anyone can play a game. The rules are the same for everyone. The difference in the outcome is in the strategy. The next thing I want to talk about is that my definition for mindset is the control and use of one's thoughts, feelings, words, and actions towards a specific end. In other words, for example, my making this video and completing this video with its content is a goal. It is the end that I'm aiming at and working towards. I am using my thoughts, my feelings, my words, and my actions in combination to produce this video as it is recorded. So I am using my mindset. I am actively controlling my thoughts, my feelings, my words, and my actions in producing this video, in the explanation and sharing and interacting with you from my mind with your mind as you listen, as you process, as you interpret my words. And you're doing all of this on your end at the level of thoughts, feelings, words, and it will impact your actions. For example, it will determine whether or not you listen or continue watching this video. In watching this video, it will also have the result and impact as to whether or not you watch any other videos, whether you're watching this video in the members area, whether or not you'll watch any additional videos, whether or not you'll watch any other content from my site that I share from me. All of this will be determined from watching this video. I wanted to share these things to establish a starting point, a common starting point. And where I want to go, and some of the next things I will be sharing with you are about what these things have to do with mindset. I'm sorry, not mindset, but yes, mindset, but how to use mindset and having control and use to actually overcome obstacles. That's what I meant to say. So one of the next things important to me to share with you is about how to overcome obstacles. Because no matter what your goal is, no matter what course it is that you pursue, whether it involves a career, a job, a relationship, the quality of that relationship, in every instance where there is a goal or something that one is actively pursuing, whether it's personal, professional, sports, whatever it is, one will always encounter an obstacle, a challenge, and a setback. I have discovered that with everything that I've seen so far, I know I haven't seen everything that exists. There's a difference. With what I have seen and I am aware of, with the courses, the challenges, etc., that's online by these different people, even historically, in regards to different people and their programs and courses. I have seen very little talk or information shared about how to overcome the obstacles, challenges, and setbacks. See, as I mentioned, we all encounter obstacles, challenges, and setbacks, regardless of what they are. And yes, I do understand that there are different circumstances and situations and perspectives and opinions and issues and people that's involved and so forth. And so there are a whole lot of different variables. I understand that. Out of all these different variables, circumstances, situations, etc., the one thing that is common is that we have a mind and the person is interacting and facing these obstacles, challenges, and setbacks with a mind. And with that mind, they have thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. My point is that there is a common thread, and if you deal with things based on the common thread, or is basic at the most simplest form, then the complexity in which contributes to being overwhelmed is resolved. In other words, if you deal with things at the root, then the root is what feeds the tree and the fruit. I just want to keep things simple. And by keeping things simple, the most simplest part that breaks down to the mind and the mindset, one's thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. And so if you deal with your thoughts, feelings, words, and actions about a thing, about the obstacle, the challenge, or the setback that's actually interfering, distracting, and taking away your attention and focus from the original goal that you set out in pursuing. Once you overcome that obstacle, challenge, or setback, you can get back, you can focus again on the original goal. See, if you decrease the time spent on resolving the obstacle, challenge, or setback, you increase the time pursuing the goal. If you decrease the time, distraction, if you decrease the time, if you decrease the attention, if you decrease the focus that is being given to the obstacle, to the challenge, to the setback, then you're actually increasing the time that you give to pursuing the goal. You increase the attention to the original goal. You increase the focus on the original goal. When you're able to do that, you have overcome. When you overcome the obstacle, when you overcome the challenge, when you overcome the setback, it is relieving, it is encouraging, it is invigorating, it is empowering, and it increases the momentum, not only in the pursuit of the goal, but in achieving the goal. The more time, the more attention, the more focus that is given to the goal, you accelerate. You accelerate the achievement, the accomplishment of the goal. My whole purpose is to share information with you, to empower you, and to encourage you in your pursuit of your goals. More importantly, this information that I'm sharing with you can be applied by any person in any situation as they pursue any goal in any area of life, personal, professional, athletic, whatever it is, whatever the area. You can use this information and achieve more. And in achieving more, you will have a more fulfilling life. thank you for your time and sharing this video. And I really do appreciate it. And I look forward to the future. And thanks. Have a great day now.